Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're just going to cover just a little bit of confusion maybe about what you guys were, I've seen some comments in my comment section talking about what exactly you get for each tier. We're just going to really just talk about what each tier is going to give you right now and in the future, and this is going to be a very quick video. So, and then I'll throw some ideas out to you guys towards the end of this. This is probably just going to be like 5 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're talking about this. So I'm going to have this free tier. So this free tier is you can just watch the videos, don't have to contribute anything. And this is going to have all of these topics in here. So finance from physics. This is a playlist I've been doing. Everything in black is sort of what's been started. Everything in red is what's to be started in the future. So I have general relativity, physical chemistry, math animation, ionotropic glutamate receptors. So these are all things that I've already started, and you'll be able to watch those at your own leisure. And then we have organic chemistry, biochemistry, calculus 1, 2, and 3, and undergraduate physics as well. Undergraduate physics encompassing classical mechanics and quantum mechanics, electromagnetism, and so forth. This is all the stuff that you typically learn as an undergraduate. Okay. The bronze level is going to be medical physiology. Now, a lot of medical stuff, right? So I have a background in physiology. Part of my background is in biology, life sciences, and so I want to be able to talk about the physiology of things, right? So the gastrointestinal system, cardiac system, nervous system, and all that. This is something I really want to do. I also really want to do medical physics, so I have a background in that as well. I've done bioengineering for a couple of years, and when I was doing my bioengineering, I was taking courses in the physics of MRI, for example, the physics of CT scanning, the physics of all these different types of methods in medicine. So these machines and ultrasound, for example, all these different methods from a physics perspective, okay, from the idea of how exactly these machines are made, what are the fundamental principles of physics that are being used in medical technology. And that's going to be that's $2.99 per month. And when you get that, you get everything that's also free as well. So keep in mind that whenever you get one of these packages, you get everything that's packaged within that tier, plus everything else that's less than that, okay? And then there's going to be the silver tier. That's going to be statistical field theory and loop quantum gravity, which is sort of out already. Both of these I'm going to keep on building on. And then I also have a growing number of slides right now for Peskin and Schroeder. And I also decided to start Barton Zweibach's book on string theory. And we'll be paralleling these as well, okay? So that's the silver package. The gold, right now I only have one object, but there's going to be more coming into here. But the playlist here is going to be a playlist I'm going to call Tensors, Spinors, and Twistors. The idea here being that we want to compare these different types of objects that occur in physics. So tensors, that's going to include scalars and vectors. And then we have spinors. These spinors, if you don't know what spinors are, that is, this is going to be the playlist for you. And then we're also going to be able to compare these with twistors. Right, so twistors are really a Roger Penrose thing. These things were developed in about the 1950s, 1960s by Penrose himself to talk about a more fundamental unification of the natural world. And so we're going to be talking about these objects in one coherent playlist. And that's $24.99 per month. And again, if you get the gold, you get everything silver, and you get everything in bronze, and everything that's free as well. And then there's the platinum. So platinum is going to be $50 per month. Right now we have conformal field theory and Chern-Simons theory. Again, everything in red here these are topics that have not been started yet on the YouTube channel, but I have some of them in the queue already. And so right now I have effective field theory. I want to talk about effective field theory. We'll talk about renormalization a little bit deeper, or the concept of renormalization a little bit deeper as well in effective field theory. And then this is going to be about 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. What I want to talk to you also about is a potential new tier that I'm going to call the iron tier, sort of the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, iron, sort of going in this theme of heavy metals here. But the idea here is I put a question mark here because I still don't know if I want to do this. Live feeds and one-on-one sessions. This might, because of one-on-one session and live feeds, I'm not 100% sure if I still want to do this yet, because I'm still kind of busy, not doing this, but in other things as well. And so I don't know how I would be able to schedule those in. But if this is something that you guys are interested in, please let me know in the comments, and I will definitely consider this if there's enough people in the comments that would like this other tier at about 100. I'm playing with the idea of 100 to maybe 150 per month on this, because again, this is just a lot more time consuming as well. Another thought that has sort of been plaguing my mind a little bit has been the thought of a podcast. I love everything from philosophy, history, literature, politics, economics, and so forth, all this stuff. So I'm going to be starting that as well. However, I'm not really in that I'm not going to be really into that podcast. I'm not going to be in that podcast for the sake of getting a large audience, just really for the sake of exploring ideas and doing them in quite large amount of depth. And so that's going to be starting as well. That might be free. I don't really know where I'm going to put that yet. But with that being said, this is just a rundown on what you get when you contribute to the channel. Okay? And keep in mind that if you were to say if you're apprehensive, say, about getting something $50, just keep in mind that you'll have access to this stuff and everything else here, but also stuff that is going to come out as well within this platinum box, right? So you're going to have access to conformal field theory now, and further videos into the future, and further playlists into the future as well. Okay. So again, just keep that in mind. You're not paying 50 to say, if you apply to gold or platinum or even silver, if you apply to these things, you don't think about this as you getting just this. You're going to get just this plus more things to come in the future, because I have no intentions to stop this channel. I want to keep on going with this. And so, you are going to have a lot at your fingertips if you contribute to this project, if you will. And so with that being said, I don't want this to go on for too long. And so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.